there. You don't necessarily.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Making a bid here to pick up their very first hit of the ball game. This might have been their best opportunity so far. You know, it's certainly hit hard enough, but he's got it in his sights out there in the outfield, and he's able to put it away and keep him out of the hit column.
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Brian McCann will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here comes Beltran around third. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jose Altuve come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. One away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. Pineda's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Rodriguez is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Carlos Correa will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Starlin Castro will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score. They have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. On the ground up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, center fielder
Jacoby Ellsbury ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Gomez. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Evan Gattis will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
now batting.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Vinny Pistano is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Colby Rasmus stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Luis Valbuena steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Brett Gardner will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's popped up out towards short right field. Singleton onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and standing in the dangerous first baseman Mark Teixeira. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strike.
Top of that, this guy has some pop.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. John Singleton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
First baseman number 21, John Singleton.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1, 2, 3 the last time around.
right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Jason Castro will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Astros. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Brian McCann stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa from shallow center on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Greg Bird will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So they're held in check. Anthony Swarzak is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Carlos Correa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ellsbury is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Back right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair, 3-1 our score. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, and insurance runs come at a premium at this late stage of the ball game. And like you said, Matty, that makes this a 3-run game now. And they still need to get 6 outs, but at least now you've got a little bit of breathing room.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Turned on down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift. He's fast approaching it here.
Ken Giles will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that fastball definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And the count will be full. Giles is ready. Here comes the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, His brother played professionally in the Italian Baseball League. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Ellsbury's background makes him one of less than a half dozen non-Hispanic Native American players in all of Major League Baseball. Something that I'm sure his family is very proud of. Line hard to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brett Gardner would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Left fielder number 11.
Brett Gardner will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed, 0-2. Very difficult. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Andrew Miller come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luis Valbuena, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, and that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's the big first baseman, John Singleton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number
Jason
13.
Castro will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Hit hard. Wanda Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Striding into